Okay, so now we are starting new topic, that is food preservation. Okay, in food preservation we will see that how we can preserve our food for long time. Okay, you know that food should be stored properly. Okay, food should be food should be stored properly, otherwise it will get spoiled and start smelling bad. Okay, so we have to apply some methods so that we can keep the food safe for a long time. So these methods we will apply for preserving food, that is known as food preservation. So how can we define food preservation? Food preservation is a method in which we can keep the food safe for a long time. And there are some methods of food preservation like you can see in picture, like milk can be heated for long time, that is known as pasteurization. Food can be kept in fridge, and after frying also we can keep the food safe for a long time. You can see in this picture like fruits and jams can be stored for a long time by adding sugar. So by adding sugar and by adding salt, by adding vinegar, these are the chemicals. So by adding chemicals also, we can keep food safe for a long time. So these all are the methods of food preservation. So one by one, I will explain. So first method of food preservation is canning. Canning means keeping the food in cans. So canning is a popular way of preserving fruits, vegetables and meat so that we can keep the food in cans. Okay, cans are airtight containers and air cannot be passed so that the fruits, vegetable can be kept for long time. Now next one is pickling. Pickling involves preserving some vegetables and fruits using salt, sugar, oil, vinegar, etc. So if we are adding salt, sugar, vinegar, means sirka, then we can keep our pickles for long time. Third method is freezing. You can see that we can keep the fruits and vegetables in fridge because in fridge less temperature is there. So freezing slows down decomposition of food by turning moisture into ice. So why food becomes spoiled? Just because of moisture. Okay, so freezing slows down decomposition of food by turning moisture into ice. Now next method is drying. You eat wafers. Okay, so this is the process of drying also. So drying dehydrates or remove moisture from the food. Suppose we are making potato chips and we are drying it, then what will happen? Drying involves remove removal of water. So all the water which are present in it, they will remove and we can keep the food safe for long time. So a variety of fruits and vegetable can be preserved using this method. So these are the methods of food preservation. Okay. So once again, canning means keeping the food in cans. Pickling means adding salt, sugar, oil, vinegar, etc. Freezing slows down decomposition so we can keep fruits and vegetables in freeze. And drying dehydrates or removes the water which is present in it. So fruits and vegetables can be kept safe by these methods. Okay. Now our next topic is what are the methods of cooking. Your mother makes cooks food at home. So I think you have observed many times. So which method is used by your mother at home? You can see in picture that food can be made by many methods. So these are the methods of cooking like uh, boiling, steaming, frying, roasting, and baking. Okay, boiling, we can cook the rice by the method of boiling. We can steam idli. We can fry samosa and puri. We can roast meat by the process of roasting, and uh, we can make cake, cookies, biscuits by the method of baking. So these all are the methods of cooking. Okay, again, boiling, steaming, frying, roasting, and baking. So we can boil cooked rice, steam idlis, and we can fry samosas and puris in oil. And meat can be roasted by the method of roasting. And we can bake bakery items like cookies, cakes, and biscuits by the method of baking. Okay, so These all are the methods of cooking. But if we are cooking our food, we should remember some points. We should not cook food for a long time, because if we are cooking food for a long time, then the nutrients which are present in it can be removed. Okay, so we cook the food for less time. And if we are cooking the food, first we should wash the vegetables and then we have to cook. Because if we are cutting and then we are washing it, then the nutrients which are present in it, they can be removed. So we have to apply some methods while cooking. Okay, now our next topic is food adulteration. I think you all are aware about the food adulteration. So nowadays many people are doing the process of food adulteration. How they are doing food adulteration? So some common methods of food adulteration are, they are adding starch in Indian sweets, papaya seeds in black pepper, they are adding water and sugar in honey. So they are doing the food adulteration in this method. And we can see that fruits and vegetables can be cooked by injecting some vaccine. Okay, so that they can be mature in short time. But these fruits and vegetables not having proper nutrients. Okay, so these are the methods of food adulteration. Like a dishonest treatment may add water to milk to earn more money. This is also a kind of food adulteration. So what will happen? This increases the amount of milk but reduces the nutrients. Addition of substances to food that lower the quantity of food is known as food adulteration. Okay. If we are adding undesired substance, like addition of substances that lower the quality of food, is called food adulteration. If we are adding more and more amount of water in milk, then the quality of milk will be reduced. I have given some example of adulteration. These are starch in Indian sweets, papaya seeds in black pepper because they look similar, water and sugar in honey. Okay, so these substances when add in food, they can decrease its nutrient value. Okay, so these all are known as food adulterant. Okay, so how can we define adulteration? Addition of substances to food that lower the quality of food is called food adulterant. Any kind of substance which can lower the